it says to solve the equation, and we can see that we have two fractions in this equation. And we could start right out of the gate getting rid of the two fractions by multiplying everything by the least common denominator. But if we do that, we have to be sure that we multiply everything, this, and this, all by the LCD, which would be 12. That would work just fine. But we can do a little bit of work without having to touch these two fractions. In fact, what we can do is subtract 2 from both sides, and that will isolate these x terms. It'll look like this. The 2's cancel here, so we have x over 6 minus x over 12 is equal to, and on the right side, well, the 2's cancel here as well, so that worked out nice. We just have x. Now, we really can't do anything else without getting rid of these fractions. We have to involve these two terms. So we'll multiply everything by the least common denominator, which is 12. All right, so this is going to be multiplied by 12, this by 12, and also this by 12. Now when we do that, notice what happens. 6 goes into 12 2 times. The 12's cancel out altogether right here. So what we're left with is 2 times x, and the 12's cancel, but we still have minus x is equal to, and on the right side, x times 12 is 12x. All right, so we want to get all the x terms together. Well, actually, let's combine the like terms on the left first. 2x minus x is equal to 12x. All right, so now we still want to get all the x's on one side. I've got x over here and 12x over here. Well, if we subtract x from both sides, then that will move all the x's to the right, but on the left, x minus x, well, that's 0. So we have 0 is equal to 12x minus x would be 11x. 0 is equal to 11x. Now, sometimes students will say, well, I guess there's no solution. But, well, there's a solution. The next step would be to get x by itself. This is what we would do with any equation. We would get x by itself, and we could do that by dividing both sides by 11. So that on the right side, the 11's canceled, we have x. On the left side, 0 divided by 11 is just 0. So the solution to the equation is x is equal to 0.